Hi, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell from the title, this video is going to be about my two traveler's notebooks that I own. So I wanted to talk about them. And these both happen to be Truly Yours customizations. Not bad for a first time TN owner. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm actually going to get started with this one because this is my first one that I started with. So this whole traveler's notebook system, very new to me, and I'm actually going to light this up. This is Palo Santo. I love kind of setting something nice, a little something special when I sit down and talk about something that I love so much, which is journaling. So this just helps to kind of ground me, center me, and provides just like a nice ambiance. So don't mind me, it'll go out in a bit. It just likes to, feels nice. It's like a cup of coffee but in the evening, so it's really soothing. Anyway, so this is my very first owned traveler's notebook. I purchased this one on the Baum-Kuchen website, and that was the beginning of my journey. So that is what happened. I got this shipped to my house as it was, and then that basically started my journey with it. I have watched countless YouTube videos about the Baum-Kuchen studio, and I live in California, so I'm located in the same state that Baum-Kuchen is. I'm in Southern California, as so is Baum-Kuchen, but I'm 2 hours south of Baum-Kuchen. So I was so happy to take this 2-hour drive. Actually, my boyfriend was so nice enough to take me because he knows how much I geek out over this stuff. So we ended up going, and with our son as well. So it was a nice little trip outside of our little city to go up to Baum-Kuchen and actually visit the store. So I had a Truly Yours customization in person. So if you ever go in person, there's limited things you can do as far as customizing your TN, just because, you know, they're only open one day out of the week, and they're tending to customers, completely understandable. And so I think the only things you can do is some embossing, and I want to say some patch sewing. I could be wrong. There's just like, I think 2 different, you can get like embossing of like fonts. You can do fonts on your TN there in person on the spot. And yeah, so I just decided to get some embossings. So I got 3 embossings, and yeah, this beautiful. Obviously, some people actually send out their Truly Yours. You know, they can send their original one and send it to Baum-Kuchen, as you probably already know. You can send it and they can work on it for you, or you can walk in and they can get some stuff done for you. So initially, before I went to the store and got some embossings, I bought this patch the same time that I bought this TN, and I just decided to glue it because I know that actually Baum-Kuchen doesn't sew patches like on the spot. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a reason why I glued it. I think it was because I bought them that same day, and you can't send it back. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm becoming like this big mess. You might be able to send it with the patch to the store and get it sewn, but because you know I didn't know enough, I ended up gluing it, which is another option. So I ended up gluing this. Trust the process. Beautiful patch there. So that was the first thing I ever did to this TN. I'm gonna drink some water. Give me a sec. Okay, and so I did this first, and then when I went to the store, I just decided on 3 embossings. I did this paper crane, And then I did the Wabi Sabi, which I love so much. And then designed by the people, made for people, Baum-Kuchen, California. So those are the beauties. And then I really got a Truly Yours customization. Like, you know, they kind of set it up for you there. When you're in there, they sit down with you and they kind of help you figure out, let me see if I can zoom this in. They help you figure out like what you want and where. So they break it down for you. Here's the Wabi Sabi on the outside cover with the crane embossing, and then the design by the people on the back side of the cover, and nothing inside. And yeah, it was a really nice, personable consultation right there at the store. So this was my first, you know, Truly Yours experience in a very unique way, and I'm so happy for it. So that is that, and these are my embossings, and I just love it. I've only had this notebook for about we're in February, so I've had it since November. I switched out. It usually comes with a blue, the same color as the TN, a blue string, but I love the mustard color. And then it has this beautiful crane superior labor charm, which I love so much, so much. So that is my baby right there. This one though doesn't get out the house. This one I don't expect to complete it this you know, anytime soon. This is like something I go to more for creative reasons, or just to kind of go out of my usual daily journaling routine. I wanted something, I have 3 inserts in here. The first insert is mainly about like writing, like nature meditation. So I have like a nature sort of a nature related meditation book that helps me kind of have writing prompts based off of like nature and our surroundings, and at the same time that we're meditating. So I've done that, and it's been really nice. So I don't do this very often, but when I feel like I need something different rather than just, you know, the same daily journaling, I head to this one. So that's my first insert. It's a very broad, brief flip through of this TN. My second insert, I haven't really worked on it, but this is intended to be a actual travel journal. Like, as a mom, I haven't traveled much, but I want to bring back to life the photos of a time when I used to travel. So this I want to fill up with one of my last travels, and I'm going to work my way back in that way. So this one is just because it's got maps on it, I kind of want it to be focused on traveling. And then here, this one, I like it a lot. I found that within my old bullet journal system, I've liked collaging, but I never liked the way it was being kind of displayed on my bullet journal. So I decided to dedicate a space and insert just for collaging any little things that I come across in my day-to-day life, and I put them, if I find them, that they're cohesive together and things that kind of call to me. So I'm working on this, but this is also something I do, like, you know, on my own, like no pressure. I get to it when I want. It's like an ongoing type of project. So this one stays home with me. This one doesn't really get much action. Maybe sometime if I want to go for a walk, like a nature walk, and I want to write, you know, after I go for a walk, maybe if I feel inspired to write after, maybe I could take it out. But lately it hasn't been out. So, but this is my TN, and I love it so much. This was the color that just called to me when I first started visiting the Baum-Kuchen website. I just loved the way the blue looked. So yeah, I love it. So that's my first TN in regular size. Let's move on to the next one. This is my more recent one. Actually, when I say recent, like yesterday, it came in the mail. And the funny thing is, I made a whole unboxing video, and I recorded in a setting that was not, it was slow motion. The video was in slow motion, and yeah, rookie mistake, but you know, it is what it is. So I have it here for you. I'm going to reintroduce it. So this is my passport in the color blue as well. And this is an actual Truly Yours customization that I got done. And it all started online. I didn't have any of these products with me at all. And I sent an email like everyone else does for Truly Yours. And yeah, I think I started the email process January 6th, and it got to me February 16th. So yeah, a little over a month and a half. So it was such a joy communicating with them. They have great customer service, and I'm definitely going to do this again. I'm already thinking about doing another exciting one. So, but that's for later. Let's get into this one. So this is, I want to talk about my story, like what brought me to get this one. So I've been bike riding. It's a new hobby for me that I started last year, and I'm very lucky to work close by to my job. I want to say about 5.5 miles from my home. So I'm like one way. So I'm able to take my bike to work, and I've loved my job, and I have such a great like work based in my life right now. I have a real balance, and I'm really grateful for it with work and personal. So I get some work, some few hours in, and then I get to ride my bike home, and it just feels like I'm living life, you know? And what inspired me to get this journal was because after my bike rides, I'd want to sit down on a bench and, you know, sightsee. There's a lot of places where I live in San Diego where there's a lot of sightseeing where you could sit down, and I love to just reflect and just look and watch and observe nature. And I usually carry an A5 journal. So I was carrying an A5 journal on my bike. I have a bike bag, but it's a small bag, not enough to hold a full A5 notebook. So there was a few times where I took it and I made it work, and it worked no problem, but honestly, it inspired me to have a small place where I can actually write. And it can also be a wallet for me while I'm on the go, where I can carry my ID, I can carry my debit card, I can carry just insurance, any information that I need. If I happen to stop by a store, get a coffee, anything while on my bike. So I just thought it was such a neat idea to get a journal that accompanies my bike riding. So this is why I got it. And another reason why I got it was because this is a bike brand. This is called Wild. It's very hipster, kind of gravel, very funky, groovy bikes. Very just like urban street kind of bike. Very casual. And although I don't have this brand, I just love what they stand for, their style. I have a Marin Larkspur, which I love my bike. They just don't have stem caps. This is an actual stem cap from it goes on top of your bike tube by the handlebars. And although I'm not going to get a bike from them anytime soon, I'm going to work towards getting that. I just couldn't resist on getting this stem cap, and I thought immediately, wow, that would look really cool as a brass charm on my TN. So I just love the way it looks. And yeah, I have extra little cute charms that I got from Baum-Kuchen here. I do feel it might be a little busy right now, but you know what? I'm just going to work with it for now until I figure out how I'm going to switch it up. But let's get into how this looks. So as I said, I got the Truly Yours customization online. I sent the email, and I did all these wonderful little details. Here's the Truly Yours details. Let me see if I can zoom in here. So I embossed the paper crane. I love the paper crane, just like it was on my regular TN. I embossed it on the front cover, lower left. I embossed the Fragile on the back cover, bottom right corner. And then I embossed the Trust the Process back cover, top right corner. So it kind of lists everything, right? The TSL crane patch, The Journey is the Destination brass plate. I got that sewn. The zipper pocket, they actually rotated my zipper pocket so that it didn't kind of affect the patch and the embossing that was on that page, on the on the front part of the notebook. So they just had to get creative with rotating it, so I'll show you in a bit about that. Then I requested a side pen loop in brown and the wallet pocket in brown as well, and the BK rivets. I got 4 of them. So let's get into it. This was a pen I got on the website as well. I loved it. First time owning one of these. This is one of those uni pens. This is a 0.38, I want to say. Yeah, it's just so lovely to write with. I love it. Okay, so you can see that here are my rivets. I got 4. 1 and 2. And here is the beautiful Superior Labor crane patch, and I changed the string. It was also blue, standard blue, like the color of the TN, but I just love this mustard color. And then we got the paper crane there, and then the Journey is a Destination brass plate. Yeah, and then I got the brown leather loop, like we mentioned. Beautiful zipper pocket here. It actually zips up zips up this way. And I have my ID and stuff. I actually went for a bike ride today for the first time, and I took this with me. So usually people get the zipper pocket on the other side, but I decided to have this just because, I don't know, I kind of wanted the discretion, like if my cards are going to be on these pockets, on this other pocket that I asked for, if this pocket was in the front, I think it's no longer private, and here it's going to be private, you know, like it's in the back of the notebook. So I decided for the zipper pocket to be here, and which was awesome because this became like an extra space down here as well. So it actually worked out better than the standard insert that you get with it. And then you have space for the cards, and I put them in here just to be on the safer side. And here are my other embossings that I haven't talked about. So here is the Trust the Process, which I'm obsessed with. I got other items with this logo, and then the Fragile Please Handle with Love embossing. So yeah, isn't it cute? Ugh, I'm so obsessed. And I've been taking it around with me. It's got some dings. And I had it in my bag today, and I'm just obsessed, and it's been really fun. I can't believe I'm like catching on to this, you know. It was really hard for me to kind of get to a point where I can be like, okay, I'm gonna get a TN, you know, because I just didn't know how to use it. But it's crazy. You start to find your way. And I still have my regular, I have a private journal for other, you know, just daily journaling. But this is going to be this journal. So like I said, it's going to be a wallet plus a journal when I'm out writing and I want to sit down. So I already started writing in it. I'm not gonna, I like how it says here, ride to write. Simple. That's my purpose. I want to ride my bike so I can write. My motivation. So I just did my first like little message in here. So we went for a bike ride, me and my son, today. So it was a nice little outing, just me and him. We spent a good amount of time together, just moving our bodies, being out. He spent some time on the playground, but we were on our bike ride for some time. So it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. So these are my babies, and I'm still new to the game, so I need to I kind of want to move some of these little charms to, I see people put charms here, so I kind of want to figure that out too. So I'm just trying to get comfortable with them, you know, like I just want them to feel like they're truly like mine, because right now, even though they are, it just feels like I'm trying to tweak little things that you know, need to feel a little bit better for me. But yeah, look how nice that is. So we got the Wabi Sabi charm here. Then we got the Trust the Process here. And then we got the brass stem cap here of a bike, which I thought was perfect for my bike rides. But yeah, this is what I have, and I'm just so happy with both of them. So this one most likely will come out more. But I really like this one for a different purpose. This feels like a more like wise one, like I'll be here when you need me type of thing. And this one's more kind of like, you need me, so take me everywhere you need to take me. No, but it really inspires me to keep riding my bike, to be honest. Like my bike, coffee, and writing is really such a joy. So I'm just happy. I'm happy to have both of these, to be owning these, and I just can't wait to see the future of these, like to grow with me. And yeah, I don't want to collect. I don't want to have too many options. The only next one I do want to do though is an olive color notebook, and I think I'll stay there for some time. So I might end up getting another Passport olive, but we'll have to see. But this is where we are. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions about like my journal or anything really, I'd be happy to be a part of the conversations and grow together in this community, because we all need each other. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.